Happening, everybody. Welcome to Game Day with Trey. This your boy Trey. That's my homeboy Faith.
What up, world?
And we finna give y'all everything y'all need to know about tonight's matchup between the Denver Nuggets and the Miami Heat. Now, we've been telling y'all this whole series that it's definitely been a good series, despite what the score was of the last game. Okay. If you have been watching most of the series, you've seen that Miami has really been dogfighting with them up until certain points in the game. There's been certain advantages that have come out in the favor of the Denver Nuggets when it comes to size, when it comes to the ability of Jokic, White Wilt, you know, out there, the factor of what's been going on with Jimmy Buckets on the court and off the court, lack of intensity, but he's got a lot of stuff going on. Uh, the chess match between Mike Malone and Eric Spoelstra, okay? There's been a lot going on within this series, even though it's about to be possibly over. I mean, it's 3-1 right now. So the biggest question that we need to find out the answer to tonight is, can Tyler Hero be the hero? Because this young man is back tonight. And that
Yeah.
might be big things for the Yayo, you know what I'm saying? It might be. But what you got to say, Faith?
Hey, I know one thing that's much needed. I've been saying that the whole series. When he gonna come back? I've been asking that question. But tonight is the best move because you get a key player back that boosts the confidence of your players. So I think this is the right move at the right time, being that you already need some extra uh, mojo. You need some
Yeah.
extra mojo to help y'all. So I'm dead serious, but that they needed that they would had a lack of scoring. They needed some scoring, and this is the dude that can give it to you. So that's going to give the other players confidence. When one player shoot well, they all shoot well. So hopefully he can come out and get a quick start and then get some going. They need a 3-point shoot. Everybody kept saying Miami needs 3 point. They ain't have the 3-point shooters out there. Now they got their main one back, so I hopefully it'll be contagious. He get going early. And hey, this is what they need. They need a shot in the arm, man. They needed something to help them get through this, man. Because they were looking down. They were looking real weary.
Man, look, I'm gonna tell you something right now. If Tyler Hero can come out here tonight and just be effective, okay? Because Eric Spoelstra's already in the head of Mike Malone now that they've come out and said that Tyler Hero is active for tonight. Okay, what that translates into for the game is that's going to spread the court a little bit more. Tyler Hero's an inside outside kid. He is not afraid to take it to the rack while at the same time able to put
Hey,
up that tray ball squeezy. You feel me?
hey, you know what? And this is what makes Eric Spoelstra so great. See, he waited. I think he really waited until he was gonna need this extra little boost. You could see if he this is give him a little healthier if he could, but he knew this is the moment because
Yep.
that's what you need. You need scoring. I've been asking the whole time when is he gonna play, but I think he waited just for the right moment, and I think this might give him a good spark. So this is a game everybody must see tonight, man. Because I
Man, it
want to
might
see
not
him.
just be
He got the
it,
name for
exactly,
it.
exactly, dog. I've been saying that the
Man,
whole
man,
time.
man,
I've been saying that the whole time since youngster got in the league, man. I really like the young man. I think he actually has the ability to, at one point in time, maybe be a good number two. Not saying he's a number one, but he could be a number two, just given the opportunity. This is the second time he's been in the NBA Finals, man. And if I remember correctly, last time against us, the boy showed up. Okay,
I don't. Has Miami got beaten by 20 points this season?
um, the last game they had scored 88 points. So the last game, let me just go to the books real quick, and I can tell you better than I can smell you.
Because
Go to the
what I'm
books.
saying is, if Tyler Hero get close to his average, that should help Miami get over the hump.
Well,
That's
Tyler
all I'm
Hero is a
saying.
22-point game average shooter.
Yeah, yeah,
Okay,
yeah.
and Tyler Hero give you 39% from three. Tyler Hero, great free throw shooter. Okay, and like I said, he's gonna take it to the rack. So his defense might not be the best, but he play on that string like me and you spoke about earlier when we were off site and offset. Okay, Tyler Hero will play on that string with the rest of the Miami Heat, and I honestly feel like this is just a good opportunity for Eric Spoelstra to really take advantage of some things that he's been getting taken advantage of. And when I say that, like, okay, Denver's created a lot of different mismatches with that reverse pick and roll. All right. The only game that Miami won, they scored over 100 points. Miami hasn't scored over 100 points in any of the rest of the games in this series, okay, outside of the game they won. All right. So, in other words, what that translates to is the defense for Miami has been good. It's been stout, but they've only been allowing 108 to 111 points from Denver. And when you are allowing 108 to 111, and you ain't scoring 100, you it is what it is. Okay,
It's a,
so they need
it's a
that shot in the
losing.
arm that you was talking about, bro. Like
Yeah,
for real
most
talk,
definitely.
if they don't get that shot in the arm, it might be DOA down in DEN.
Yeah, but I just feel like it gives them a better shot, man. Tyler, they needed him back. He's coming back at the right time. Hopefully, it'll translate into something special out there on the floor. They need it. They definitely need it. That's at least 17, 18 points. You can count on that,
Yeah.
especially in a situation like this. And they know he knows they need to score, so he's gonna come out with that
Listen, the
mindset
young man
in the
knows the
final.
history of the game, and I believe since he knows the history of the game, he understands that this is his Reed moment. Okay, you know Willis Reed, I know Willis Reed. This is the last time the New York Knicks actually won a title. Okay, was Willis Reed, and the way he came out on that hobbling ankle, and those are the types of things that motivate teams. Now we're talking about a team in Miami that has been a self motivator, an engine, a motor that runs strictly off of intensity and hatred for the team they're playing against. Okay, so with all that being said, man, I think that this
I,
shot
I
of
think
energy
I
gonna
think he
do it, bro.
understands. I think Tyler understands the magnitude of the game. I think he'll come out with that type of intensity. So hey, I'm just glad they got him back to help him fight because
Hey, they was floundering, dog. They was really
drowning.
floundering. You know what I'm saying? Like they were
It
drowning.
was night.
They
It
were
was nighty
drowning.
night.
Hold
It
up
was
now, but
nighty night. Yeah.
look, listen. Tyler Hero might be able to be the hero, but at the end of the day, okay, this series has been about two people, and they don't play for Miami. It's been about Jamal Murray and White Will. Now, he could be possibly the first player ever in NBA history to average a 30-point triple double in the finals. That has never been done. Now, I give him credit for it, even though he has had the easiest, and when I say the easiest, I mean statistically the easiest route to the NBA Finals and possibly a championship in NBA history. When you look at it, whereas the teams they played Minnesota, who was in what were they, an 8 seed? Then after Minnesota, they played Phoenix. Phoenix was a 4 or 5 seed. Okay. Then after Phoenix, then they play LA. We was a play in. Okay. So then after that, they play another 8. All right. Now
Hey,
the hardest path that has ever been taken to the NBA Finals was done by Hakeem Olajuwon and the Houston Rockets back in '94. Okay. So
I'm gonna say this though. It ain't no easy path to the finals. Once the playoffs start, for real, because
no,
anything could be.
that's why I
All
asked
these
you that.
NBA teams, all these players, all these NBA teams, you had to go through LeBron James, Anthony Davis, Kevin Durant. You still, so I can't take nothing from them. So once the playoffs start, it's a whole nother ball game. So it ain't no easy route to the finals. You can ask a whole lot of teams they ain't never hardly seen, ever never seen the finals. Probably won't never see them. You hear me?
Yeah.
There's a lot of players in their career ain't never made it to the finals, man. So when you
No,
get
you're
there,
right.
you
You're
earn it.
right. You are 100% right, and that's why I gotta respect what he's doing. 30-point
Yeah,
triple double average is some real deal
yeah,
stuff. So
that's still, he doing it. He doing it like to the assist ratio. That's what really amazes me. As far as a big man, 10 assists, 12 assists, 14 assists.
bro, he's
That's
still
big.
man. Listen, the man had a game where he had either 2 or 4 assists, which was last game, and he still managed right now to be averaging a
That's
triple
what.
double.
As a matter of fact, that's one of the only games Miami won. When he had a 4 assist game or 6 assists, that's the only game Miami won.
Yeah,
That's
yeah.
why I say don't let him get the other ones going, man. Once he get those guys going, Jamal Murray a whole nother animal. When he's scoring, Denver is a whole nother animal. You keep him out the pick and roll, slow it down, you can deal with them. Once you
Like,
get Jamal Murray going, Joker going, nighty night.
bro, I was watching something the other I think it was the other day. Yeah, when I was driving back from Daytona. All right,
Mhm.
with my family. Okay, we were all riding back, and she's my wife driving, and I'm listening to a podcast, and they're talking about the Lakers when Shaq fouled out in the finals. Okay, and it was I want to say like a game 5 or game 6. It was the finals against the Nets. Okay, I know we played them twice, but it was finals against the Nets, 2000, Kobe's first finals, and Shaq fouled out, but Shaq had already done his thing. He already had his usual 30 something points, 15 rebounds, 3 blocks, stuff like that. But he fouled out that game, and when he fouled out, Kobe took over. And it was like almost the moment of you could see what Kobe was really about to be. So I bring that up because what we're seeing right now, it kind of reminds me of the same thing. That game when Jokic really didn't have the biggest numbers. Uh, Jamal Murray last game, okay, Jokic didn't have a triple double. Jokic had 23 points, 12 rebounds. I want to say like 6 or 7 assists. All right, but Jamal Murray
Hey,
came out with
hey, I'm gonna
18
stop.
and
I'm
12.
gonna, hey,
You
I'm
feel
gonna
me?
stop you. I'm gonna stop you before you even do this. I
I'm not
know
comparing him to
you're.
Kobe. I'm not gonna go. No, no, hold up. No, no,
Okay.
I ain't comparing. No, 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 no. I am not
Hey,
comparing Jamal
okay.
Murray to
Thank you.
Kobe Bryant.
Thank you.
Let's be clear
Now
about this.
listen. Now
I'm
listen.
not.
Okay.
You better no.
Now I'm
Heck
about to
no. Come
stop
on,
you.
man.
Okay.
Come on, man.
Okay.
I ain't comparing him to what? No. What I'm doing right now
Whoa.
is I am comparing. All right, the way that Jamal Murray stepped up in that game, the last game where Jokic really didn't get off on him like he normally does. He got in foul trouble. He was out all the way up until about 8 minutes left in the fourth quarter because he had 5 fouls. So I'm comparing that situation to the situation that happened way back in 2000 and how Kobe stepped up. Now, in no way, shape, or form or fashion am I saying that Jamal Murray is ever or Jokic is on the level of a Shaquille O'Neal. Never. Not right now. He got a long way to go. I'm calling him White Wilt because if he wins this title, he has the same amount of titles as Wilt Chamberlain, and
No.
he's doing stuff that we have not seen
No.
since Wilt Chamberlain.
No. No. I agree, but when you say like when you compare those two together, the Shaq and Kobe, I can see that because the way that Joker dominates the game, like I say, the dominance is a different way in the way they go about it. But with Jamal Murray, he's a big game player anyway. Anytime he's reached for real,
Yeah.
he plays big in big games.
Yeah, he
Some
does. He
players,
does. He
some
does.
players don't play. He plays big in big games, and I done seen that quite a bit from him even before he got hurt. Jamal Murray played big in big games. I got to give that dude his credit, but I could never, like we say, we ain't gonna compare him to Kobe, but he do got a heart of a lion. I like his heart. He plays tough. He plays to the best of what he gonna give you. You get what I'm saying? Everybody got different, but Murray, he got a lot of heart, man. I like the dude. He played big in big games. That's why he was able to sustain and take over when he was needed. That's what I say about the 1 and 2. You gotta have two horses in the game at all times. You gotta have two horses in this game because that's the reason. You feel what I'm saying?
Yeah.
LeBron horse ain't stand up. LeBron horse ain't stand up.
Nah, doesn't
You
come
feel me?
nowhere
Ride
near
around.
standing up. And
Exactly. At
th-
certain
we
times.
we got some stuff to talk about this NBA offseason too, man. Like I'm gonna be honest with you right now. This is what we're looking at. Okay, let's say, and I'm not gonna give nothing away right now. All right, but let's say that Denver wins. All right, let's
Yeah.
say Denver wins the series. Not tonight,
They got
but let's say,
they got the champagne ready. They
yeah.
got
Well,
the
no,
champ.
the trophy there
They
right
got
now, the champagne
they got
ready, everything
they got
lined
that
up right now
champagne
for them
nice
to
and
go ahead and do
cold.
what they got to do. But listen, that doesn't mean you're gonna get to do what you want to do, dog. Sometimes
Right?
everything can be lined all the way up in life and
Miami been
set
in
up
those
for
same
you,
situations.
and you might
Miami
not
in those
walk through the
same
door.
situations. San Antonio did. You don't remember San Antonio
Yeah, I
had the
remember.
champagne on the side of the court. They were
Mm-hmm.
ready to pull it on. They were ready to bring it on the floor and pop the bottles. And boy, look at here. It was a whole
Whole
different
nother
outcome.
ball game. Whole nother ball game, man.
So they might want to keep those bottles tough. But that will be disrespectful if I look over there and see y'all got these bottles ready to be popped after y'all beat us.
Man, you
That
got to
ain't gonna make
remember.
me fight harder.
No, you also
That
got
ain't
to
gonna make
remember
me
who you
fight
talk
harder.
about now. Right now, you talking about a team in the Miami Heat been scratching like dogs this whole time. All
They
right
was in
now.
that exact situation. So I know they know the feeling.
Hmm.
And you know, so if you let them see, that's why I say you might not want to let them see those bottles until the end of the game. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? Don't let them boys see the bottle before the game, because that's like a slap in the face. Like I'm gonna make you be thirsty tonight.
Hmm.
You gonna wait to sip this champagne one more night. You hear me?
Yeah,
Yeah,
dog. Maybe two more nights if something pop off like that. But
yeah,
we'll get to that later. So
yeah.
next thing, man, who exactly are the keys to the game tonight? So if we were looking from the aspect of Miami, we've already spoken about Tyler Hero. We know that he's a good chess piece. That whether effective or ineffective, he's going to be effective into the mind of Michael Malone. All right, and the players out there. So we spoke about Tyler Hero. I'm honestly thinking it's got to be somebody like Duncan Robinson. I think Eric Spoelstra kind of might need to slide Duncan Robinson into the lineup a little bit faster. Maybe swap him out with Strus. Okay, so or somebody,
Yeah,
all
because
right,
Struz is
somebody.
taking
You
up
know
the
what I mean?
building.
Yeah,
That man is, ooh,
that's why Tyler Hero
he's
might be
taking
back.
up
You
the
know what I
building.
mean? You feel me?
Taking up the building, Struz. You shooting air balls. You shooting under the rim. How
Hey,
you do that?
a
You get
person can't
all
help
over the
it
rim.
if a person can't
You
help it
shoot
if the
three.
moment too big for him, bro. Big homie, you can't
Hey,
help it if
man,
the moment too big for you.
you're right. Hey, but guess what though? I feel like this is gonna help Gabe Benson get his little shots off tonight. Because
Oh
Tyler
yeah,
Hero gonna stretch the
oh
floor.
yeah.
He'll have
With
to
Tyler
fight him in
Hero out
space.
there,
So all you gotta do is move the ball. Gabe Benson, to me, he's a solid and dependable scorer if he's not the focal point of your offense. He'll sneak those shots in, and I feel like he got the confidence to knock them down. And with Tyler out there, I know that's gonna open him up because they gotta pay attention to Tyler. Anytime he's on the floor, you gotta be ready to double team him, just like at least have a man up on him for real.
yeah, you're right.
He can shoot that ball. He can shoot the ball that good. He can be that much of a difference maker. If you get him going early, he can score 30. He can
Mm-hmm.
give you 30 easy.
Quick,
You know what
quick
I'm
30.
saying? So that I feel like that'll loosen up, get these dudes a little room, and they need that because you know they were boning up on Gabe. They start playing up on him. It's
Yeah,
different once these dudes start playing it for you and game plan don't let them shoot. Run them off the 3 point line. Now it's different, but you know Gabe basically can score in many different ways. Though I see that he's not no one dimensional scorer,
nah, he's
but
very versatile.
I just feel like he needed somebody else to help him stretch the floor and loosen the defense up to give him the space, even to operate and get to the mid range jumper. You got to have somebody stretch the floor. So when you got Max Struz shooting what I don't know what he was shooting. He was out there shooting
12%.
that water gun. I swear they did him like all of Max. What? Stop shooting that. Please don't shoot no more of that bullshit. For real. Stop shooting that weak ass gun, man. For
Facts.
real, man.
Facts, dog. Straight out of Harlem
So
Nights. Straight out of Harlem
so
Nights.
hopefully that'll help the other players too, not just him out there trying to score all the points for the team, but that'll help his team loosen up the defense, give Bam a little bit more space to operate. Jimmy could cut. You got more cutters now. So, that's Jimmy game. He like to cut. Get downhill to the basket, got good body control. He's gonna run through the if a guard is small, he's going through their chest.
Yep.
Jimmy know how to go straight through the little guard chest, so that'll help him once he get downhill. So we're gonna see. I feel like this was a perfect chess move by Spoelstra to put him in the lineup right now. So we're gonna see how it works out for him. See if he the
Mm-hmm.
real Bobby Fischer. We're gonna see we're gonna see his Spoelstra the real Bobby Fischer. You hear me?
Facts. Hey, and I
Yeah.
think he got a. I honestly think he is, dog. I'm not gonna lie. I think
That's a
Eric
hell of a
Spoelstra is
move
one of
though.
the. I mean, we all know he's already been voted as one of the top 15 all time. But I'm saying that
Mm.
Eric Spoelstra is a great. Look at what he's working with. Look at how they're how he utilizing the deficiencies of his team as efficiencies against the other teams. Okay. Like his team might not be the biggest, all right, but he knows they got the speed and he knows they got the heart that's going to go out there and play that deep. So he can ask them to go out there and play that zone defense, which they haven't played since high school usually. Okay. And go out there and play a zone defense and do it effectively. All right. You're talking about a franchise in Miami that forces you to have your body fat right, that puts you on a training regimen outside of what you would normally be doing at any other team. You gotta have right. You gotta weigh in. Okay, these are all things that the Miami Heat organization and culture have been doing since before LeBron was there, since Shaq went there, when D Wade was there. Okay, since Pat Riley got there. All right, way back with Zoe and Tim
You hey
Hardaway.
hey hey Trey, they ain't gonna be fat down there anyway. They eat too much
No,
seafood.
oh no, dog. Look,
The coke
they don't do that
the,
down there,
the,
dog.
the cocaine is too good. Then you got all these foreign bras. Them boys ain't gonna
Facts.
never be fat down there
Facts,
like that.
man. Look,
So
man. We went
they
down there to
doing
the
too much
Dolphin
running.
Mall. We went to the Dolphin Mall like a couple years ago. All right, they don't even serve sweet tea down in Miami. They don't even serve. You can't get sweet tea nowhere in Miami right now. They don't serve
Yeah,
sweet
you
tea.
can.
Okay,
You gotta go to Sundays, man. Go to
man. You got to go to the
Sundays.
only place you can go to Jackson's. You can go to Jackson's restaurant downtown Miami. Shout out to Jackson's, great restaurant, good food. All right,
Yes,
but yeah,
sir.
you can go to Jackson's and get some sweet tea, but you ain't gonna get it too many other places.
Yeah.
You ain't gonna get it like that, dog. It just don't work like that. But
For
anyway,
real.
so back to the series. So we already know what Miami's got to do now, but what does the Denver Nuggets got to do? Because if Miami's gonna come out and play the same defense they've been playing, okay, and put up some actual points now that they got the shot of adrenaline from Tyler Hero, what is the response? Are we looking at another big night for Aaron Gordon? Okay, in the dunker spot? Is there a way to stop that? Because remember, that's what they did in game one. Game one, Aaron Gordon came out there and did the same thing, and then he turns around in game four and he is Aaron Gordon again, dunking on the world and everything like that. You
The
already
only
know.
the only way they really stand a chance to stop that is they don't have to double team. If they have to double team Joker or they try to double team Murray and trap Murray, then you open yourself up to that backdoor cut. You open up uh, the lob. So if you have to double team and you keep trying to trap Murray at the high pick and roll, you're gonna have to deal with that. And it's gonna be hard to stop. If you're gonna double team Joker or you're gonna try to trap Murray, you open yourself up that. And I told you, all Aaron Gordon did was took a page out of Braun book. Once he seen Braun how easy he was getting to the basket on the cut, all you gotta do is wait for the double team to come and cut to the basket. It's gonna be open all day.
Listen though, bro. The thing is, okay, we've already seen that you can't stop White Will. We know you can't stop White Will. So we if you allow him to do what he does, then you have a better opportunity. But you got to get in those
Make it
passing
turn
lanes.
him into a
You got to
scorer.
hold into you got to turn him into a scorer. But the
Turn
thing
him
is, to
into a
turn
scorer,
him
not a
into a scorer,
facilitator.
that means you got to cover Bruce Brown, you got to cover Chris Braun or Brown, whatever he want to be called today. All right, you got to cover your boy Aaron Gordon. You got Michael Porter Jr. ain't done nothing all series, so we ain't even gonna talk about him. KCP ain't done nothing all series, so we ain't even gonna
Or,
talk about him. All right,
or you know
but
what you gotta do? You gotta throw different bodies at him. You gotta let Bama buy you, play him for a few minutes. You gotta let Kevin Love switch on him. You gotta bring in
Highsmith.
what other crazy the other crazy Zeller.
Oh, Zeller.
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 That maniac. You gotta
Yeah,
throw
the crazy brother.
you gotta throw that maniac in there too. Man, that I don't understand it. You got him on Copeland Park or what? But throw Cody Zeller in there too. Just throw some different bodies at a different look so he don't get comfortable with what he's seeing. So that way you can try to guard a one on one without trying to double team so much. And hopefully, that'll keep the log because that
Now,
log gonna be there all night long. They double team
but
you.
okay, say we start to say Miami gets in the way of the lob. They play it the way they played it in game two. And they go ahead and they go hard on just stopping the rest of the team. And Jamal Murray ends up in a game three or game four situation. Okay, game three where Jamal Murray snapped on him, and I believe he had a triple double. Okay, and then in
But that,
game four he had
uh,
the double double. Okay, Uh, like
just
we
put a dog on him, keep the dog on him. When you take the dog off of him, put Caleb Martin on him. You got enough body to throw him to give him trouble. Even Gabe Vincent, give him enough trouble because he's so tenacious and he like to get up on a player. You can
you
throw
want to
him
get
out
in the
there a few
pocket.
plays.
He trying to get in that
Yeah,
pocket, dog. That's what
yeah,
he do.
he playing tough.
But
He
see, the
might get in
thing is,
foul trouble,
Butler got to come out getting in the pocket in order for that to work.
but yeah.
You know, there's
But
there's there's a
Butler
lot of
played better.
options. There's a lot of options Denver has, man. It's too many options. It's too many options. Tonight it's got to be nothing
They
but
really, but Miami only option really for real is to have a chance is to turn Joker into a
score.
score as much as possible. Play him and make him eat the clock while he's scoring, but make him a score. Don't get him turn him into a facilitator because now you're going from him scoring 40 points to him causing people to have 70 points out of three and four players. So you want to turn him into a scorer and not a facilitator. Play him one on one, keep him off the boards like far as not making it so easy for him. Rebound the ball, don't let him get second chance shot. If he miss it, y'all rebound the ball and go from there. Attack, get to the free throw line, Jimmy. That's how you get yourself going. Get to the free throw line, try to get him in foul trouble. Go at Murray, try to get him in foul trouble. That's basketball. If I
Yep.
know these are weapons, they have to play defense. Whoever they're guard, whoever you get, if they guard you, you attack them. See how he react to that. That'll make him have less energy on offense. Because now he got to play both ends. If you're not attacking these players, that gives them the energy to go down and score. You make them play defense. When they get in that score mindset, sometimes they don't like to play defense, man. So make them play defense. They get lazy. They'll fight because they ready to go. You dig what I'm saying?
Yeah, you're right. You're right. Look,
Hey,
at the end of the day, basketball is a game of whoever has the best wind. Okay, let's just be honest about this, man. It's a track meet out there. All right. The reason that Steph Curry and them are so successful is because Steph Curry's got the best cardio in the league. All right. So the cardio is what's going to pay off for the team, but that wins tonight. But the thing is, we're playing in Mile High again. Okay. Denver Denver crowd is very raucous out there. All right. Miami fans have traveled. I'm not saying they traveled like they should, but they have traveled. Okay. And Vegas is kind of trying to tell you something. So the line opened up at Denver minus 9.5. Okay. With one, oh yeah, 110 for minus 110 for
Mhm.
the odds, right? The
Yeah,
thing is that the line had dropped. The line had dropped. Now, every game that
exactly.
Denver has won by 9 points or more. But
Mhm.
on average, it's an average of 9 points a game. The line came out at 9, went up to 9.5, dropped down to straight 9 again, and then now it's at 8.5. All right. There's a lot of opportunity out there for those of you who like to to be at them spreads. What you feeling, Faith? You like that 8.5?
I love the 8.5. I love the 8.5. I'm gonna say it like this: the situation to me, if you're gonna even take the 8.5 money line, this is a must win for Miami. If they season gonna continue, they have to win the game. It ain't no spreads tonight. If you want to take Miami, get the extra money, take Miami money line. It's a must win situation. So if you feel good with the 8.5, I'm a money line. You know, and I'm gonna take the 8.5 on the ticket and I money line the ticket. But you gotta, you know, this a must win. It ain't no if they're gonna cover the spread or Miami has to win to try to extend their season. And if they got a piece back, I don't feel like this is like Eric Spoelstra is a great coach.
Yeah.
Tyler Hero is a piece that he built his team around. This is a key component to what he wants to do. So they got that back. I feel like that'll get them a boost of confidence. That'll get them a sense of morale. They got one of the guys back. And I feel
Hmm.
like this is a game that Miami going to try to steal. And I just feel like, they haven't been getting beat to the point where they just haven't had enough firepower. They didn't have enough scoring. And I kept saying that if dude don't come back, they can't win. They don't have enough scoring. I don't care how you guard them or defend them. They don't have nobody. You see what I'm saying? They
Yeah.
didn't really have no offensive threat. Jimmy Butler is not a 40-point game
Nah.
score like that. So you
Especially at
don't
this
have to
age.
really have to defend you do. That's why they can't score 100. They never got no lockdown defense. Miami don't have no scores like that. But they got a score that can help other scores, and this one that you can probably depend on. So that's at least 17 point, 18 point. And every game, they like you say, they only lost by 9, 10, like that. They ain't lost by 20 or 30 points. So by you getting a 20-point average back, that should help your team. So I know their mindset is war. It's war. It's hit. This on the
Well,
Marvels right here. We
well,
don't
well,
win
listen,
tonight.
bro. This is what
It's
I'm gonna
nighty
tell you.
night.
This is what I'm gonna tell you right now, right? Okay. So at the beginning of the series, I told y'all that Denver is gonna win this. Denver is gonna win the NBA Finals. All right. I told y'all this
Hey,
in the beginning.
that was before Tyler Hero came back.
That was before.
I'm taking, I'm taking, I'm
That's what I'm
taking
gonna
mine
tell you.
back.
So I told you that Denver was going to win the NBA Finals, but just because Denver's going to win the NBA Finals doesn't mean they're going to win it in Game 5. All right, just because they going to win the finals don't mean Game 5 is when they win. All right. Tonight, I'm telling
I don't
y'all,
know.
take that money. Okay. Take the
I
points.
don't know.
Go
I think
ahead.
I see a
Take
take.
Miami
I think I
plus
see.
8.5. This is not no hometown thing. This is not no homie thing. This is not no Florida thing. This ain't nothing like that. Okay.
Yeah,
This
it is.
is
Yeah, it
no, no,
is.
no. This is straight. This is
Yeah.
straight me feeling the fact that I know that Miami is gonna keep this game within point. They gonna cover the
I
spread.
think. Hey,
They gonna
you
cover
know
the
what I
spread.
think
They
though?
might not win, but them boys gonna fight. They ain't gonna lay down. They is not gonna lay
I
down
think.
like that, man.
I
Not
think
Jimmy
I just
Buckets.
seen.
Not Eric
I
Spoelstra.
just. I just think I seen a white boy tight flying in the sky had black and red cape on, headed south. I think we're gonna have a hero sight tonight, man. You
Yes,
know what I'm saying?
sir.
I just seen him flying in the sky. Yeah.
Yes, Lord.
He on his way right now. So, Miami, guess what? It's time to fight. It's fight, fight, fight.
Fight. All right, y'all, man. So we done gave you the pick. I'm gonna go ahead and give you the over under too, because if Miami gonna keep it close, if Miami gonna do what they gonna do, it's going to the moon, baby. It's going to the moon. All right. Might hit the sun while we headed out there, man. But anyway, I digress. Game day with Trey. This your boy Trey. I hope y'all enjoyed the show. That's my co-host and homeboy Face. Y'all have a blessed day. Stay safe, man. Peace.
Hey.